Hello everyone. Hello. Sorry it took me an extra few minutes. I had to adjust the chicken cam. Hey Juby, what's going on, man? Yep, had to adjust that chicken cam. It usually takes a few times of walking out there and getting it set up for some reason and connecting. Yeah, I hope you all are well today. Hope you all are well. Let me get this chicken cam back on the screen. There we go. A little big. That's probably good. It's a little hot today. It is supposed to be raining later. So they're inside the coop right now. They're chilling inside the coop. Yo, Liking Star, Observer, Daniel, what's going on? Yep, sorry it took an extra few minutes, everybody. Had to readjust that camera a few times. But it should be good to go now. Dawn to Dusk, what's up? Oh my gosh, as soon as I say that, I think it just disconnected again. It's been going in and out today. Let's see if we can get it back. I don't want to walk out there again. That's why it took so long to get started today. So hopefully that chicken cam will reconnect. I really like having that up there. Kind of cool. Okay, if I remember correctly, I just collected from dealers and I just loaded them up with product. So that looks like, let me refresh this one more time here. I think maybe I just need to run some electric out there. And I do have an extra router. Maybe I'll do that. But hopefully the chicken cam will come back. Not cool that it got disconnected. But that's okay. Oh, so today I'm going to test out using a browser. Because we're going to be mixing. And all the work we did yesterday, or last stream, probably gonna undo a lot of that. So thinking this through, I spent like almost all day yesterday thinking this through. The goal is to be able to make a mix for all customers. So to do that, there's 54 customers that have favorite effects, and each customer has 3 favorite effects. So my original idea was to have, like, I'll show you here when we get to the barn. So my original idea, I got everything set up in here. It looks pretty good. We'll probably keep some of this, but was to have one chemist take care of 6 mixers. And we'll just reassign them when we need them and have different mixes. So group 1 would have a certain mix. We'd list the ingredients here and then list all the customers for this one mix. It's kind of how we're going to be doing it, but I want to think of it kind of backwards. We're going to be making the mixes first and then putting the customers in with the mixes. So potentially we could have a mix that, you know, satisfies like 10 or more customers and a mix that only satisfies like 3 or 4. So that is the idea behind this. To think the T-Rex dinosaur survived the Nero and he then became the chicken from apex predator to dinner. Yeah. Oh man, they're great at laying eggs, but they're not too good at anything else. I mean, okay, they're good at laying eggs and eating. That's about it. Mitchell, what's going on today? Mitchell, Pannius Cupcake, what's going on? The chicken cam just broke. Chicken cam just broke. It just disconnected. I don't know what's going on with it today. I miss it already too, Pannius. Miss it already too. So let's test this out today. Testing out a new thing on the stream. And it is going to be for these charts. So let me try to find it here. Should be this. Sweet, it works. Alright, so this is what I've been working on. think everyone can see that just fine. Thank you, Juby. You like my hair? I always comb it back. Whenever it gets wet, I just comb it back because it gets to be a fro. So I've been using AI to help us out with this. So I had AI start to do this, and this is when I was trying to do it the opposite way. Have customers and then make certain products for each customer group. Like I said, we're going to think of it backwards. We're going to go the other way around on this. And make mixes and then match customers to it. So this is like the rough draft. I did post this on Discord. Now this is again what I just started to make. I did find a match for this first group here, but it didn't have munchies. So this was the issue I was running into. This looks great. This is all a bunch of customers, 8 total favorite effects. Using the calculator, I couldn't find the... Let me see if... I don't even think I have it saved on here. I'll have to get it from the Discord. But I couldn't find any of the... It wasn't perfect. If you go out to try to find a product that has 8 effects, it might match like 6 or 7, but I couldn't find all 8 every time. So this is the new draft. This is what we're going to be working on today, and then we're going to build it. So I had AI group and sort this into just matching customers with similar shared effects, at least one shared effect. Now you see we have a lot of customers that share sneaky. I'm thinking that to start making these mixes and thinking them through, we start covering the groups that have the most amount. Let me change this music here. There we go. Yo, Maharshi, what's going on? What's up? I'm testing out a new source, a browser source, so it looks like it's doing okay. I think it's doing okay. Let me refresh this. It looks like it's frozen, huh? I don't think it's moved. Okay, so we're testing this out. Let me see what I can do here. Maybe I can just make this a new source. Why so many groups? Yes, so that is the rough draft. I'm trying to have this update here so that I can show you my new draft that they're going to be working on. So Maharshi, what I ended up doing, we're going to make specific mixes and assign customers to them rather than try to group all the customers and make mixes for each one of those groups. We're kind of going to go about it a different way, because I was running into problems finding, for example, group 1, that's a lot of customers we could cover, but total favorite effects 8, I was having trouble matching all 8 from one product. Let's just display capture this one. Okay, there we go. There we go. So you guys did not see my first and second sheet. So this is the first one that I was stuck on. Again, I had a total of 14 groups. I think that's way too much. Legion helped me think this through as well. This is where I started to make the mixes for each one of my rough draft groups right here. But yeah, I ran into problems getting all 8 effects I wanted. So thinking this through a different way, this is the new draft. I had AI group all the customers with similar shared effects, prioritizing at least two shared effects. So I think this will be a lot easier to break down. Yeah, and that is the plan today. Let's go ahead and make that bigger here. So this is the new group. I want to get it down to 7 groups. So yeah, after talking with Legion, 7 groups, there's going to be 54 customers, and I think we can make 7 mixes to satisfy all the customers then. So hopefully that makes sense. I just wanted to show you all what we're going to be working on. I'm going to put this on a different screen, and let me switch back here. There we go. What do we think? What do we think here? I think that is because of the amount of customers with... Oh, I still forgot to... I forgot to fix that too. That chat is still cut off. I can't see the rest. I think that's because of the amount of customers with different effects. Yeah, it was really complicated. But we're gonna do this. We are gonna do this. And I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited about it. Hey, welcome, Legion. Welcome, welcome. Yes, Legion helped me think this through. So, I think what we need to do first, start grouping these some more. I think we need to start grouping these some more. So, let's go ahead and do that. So, again, here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to just start copy and pasting these groups. Let's see. I want total of... Yeah, we'll just do this. 6, 7. Copy all these. Now, I noticed that Genghis was not grouped. But the AI did pretty good job. I used Google Gemini. Did a pretty good job of sorting these. To at least make it a little bit easier. So, here's what I'm thinking. The groups with a lot of customers... They are sharing effects, but I want at least 2 shared effects, and we can go from there. So maybe some of these groups we can just use as is and start checking them off. So let's just check this. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 customers share euphoric and refreshing. So maybe we can get like a 6 effect mix from just these customers. So let's go ahead and count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's munchies. Thought-provoking. Okay. If you can send me the raw data, I can take a look. Sure. Sure. I can just copy and paste this and send it to you. Get on my other screen here. Share it, restricted, anyone with the link. There you go, Legion. This is just a copy to the Google Sheets. Should have all 3 sheets on there. If you are interested. Yeah, I'll have to, when I take a little break, I'll have to go see if I can fix the chicken cam again. But it is not cooperating today. It is not cooperating. So I think a good start actually would be... So I think this whole build is going to be in the grouping that we do here. I'm referring to the spreadsheet where the clients are with the preferred effects. Oh, I see. I think I have that too. So let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. Oh, not on that one. I'll have to get that in a second. I forget which account that's under. Alright, so this is... This is still going to be pretty complex. Pretty complex here. We got some overlapping music here. Overlapping music. Can't be having it. We need the chicken cam. I know, I need to go fix it. Should I just go walk out there and try and fix it? It'll take like 5 minutes maybe. I can go try and do that again. It might be my window blind. Let me go fix my window blind. Let me go try to get this chicken cam here. I'll be right back. Everybody loves the chicken cam, it seems. Let me go try to fix it. All right, it's reconnected. Sweet. Yo, we got the chicken cam back. Okay. All right, all right. There we go. There we go. Now, where's my cam? What happened? Where's my camera? There it is. There it is. Thanks, Juby. Yep, I was just fixing the chicken cam. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're good to go now. We got the chickens. It is a little hot out right now, so most of them are in the coop, but it looks like the connection's pretty good on it now. Let me just shake the crap out of my screen and my camera. Okay. First things first, music. Okay, so if we do it like like I planned it out here, we're gonna need 7 total mixes. 7 total mixes, so we can start maybe getting, again, let's start trying to group all these again. So this is the one I kind of want to use here. Now, again, we have 54 customers. And let me refer to some of the notes I had here. So 35 total effects. Break them down into 5 mixes with 7 effects each. Some could have 8 effects, so that would like cover some more customers here. And then group the customers by the products that match their favorite effect rather than vice versa. So 5 mixes. Let me get the link for the calculator I've been using. I'll show you guys that too. Wow, my screen is so shaky today. I really need to stabilize that. Yo, Nero, Chew, what's up? Yeah, joined right in the middle of a thought there. Yep. Yeah, this is a lot of thinking here on this this build. I spent all last stream, I think, making this, and we're gonna have to change a lot of it. So, useful links on the Discord is where I'm going here. And then this calculator. So let's see if this is sharing again. So yeah, schedule1.app/calculator is where I'm at. But check this out. We can find effects by their... Yeah, we can make products by targeting their effects. So maybe we do something like this. We do something like this. And let me get this multi-chat over this. Does that look silly? Oh, that's fine. It's fine. Big Bang mixes. It's been a lot of planning. A lot of great ideas from the chat too. But yeah, very powerful tool here. Now, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the groups that have the most customers, we start with that. Right? If we want 5 mixes, 5 mixes to cover all customers, which there's 35 total effects. We're gonna have to hit all mixes, and of course there's gonna be a lot of difference. Like group 1, Sneaky's a really popular effect. The most popular effect through all the customers is, just sent this to Legion here. The most popular effect is Euphoric and Sneaky with 9 occurrences. Refreshing with 8, and then everything else is 6 or under, but there's a lot of 6s. Energizing, Athletic, Focus, Slippery, Tropic Thunder, Spicy, Toxic. Those are all 6 occurrences, meaning that 6 customers want that. It's possible to get the lethal effect. Yeah. Yep. And there's also an effect I noticed, zombie. Where is it? Zombifying? There's not zombifying here. Am I missing it? I swear I just saw this, but zombifying. No customers want zombifying. I thought that was kind of interesting. Yeah, I do have mix for sour diesel. You might be something you'd like. Yeah, share that in the Discord too. I'll check it out. Does it cover a lot of customers? Yo, Jax, welcome. Yeah, the chicken cam. I just fixed it again. Well, yeah. In about an hour, all the their outdoor enclosures should be shaded, so they'll be out hanging out. But yeah, only a few out there right now. It's pretty hot in the sun for them. Okay, so let's just start making some of these. Where's Sneaky at here? Okay, I'm missing something here. Is this not showing? Oh, it didn't show all the effects. Okay, I gotcha. Let me do this again. Oh, it scrolls down. There's zombifying. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to select Sneaky. And then here's the idea. Let's start just matching some other effects in this list that match other groups. Does that make sense? So if this works, for example, Jesse likes paranoia. Is there any paranoia groups? Yeah, Joopy, I had a pretty good morning. I got up and cut the grass because it is supposed to be storming later. So I got up, cut the grass. I burned a little bit of cardboard and wood that we had and took care of the chickens. So it was a pretty good morning. Okay, so I do not see anything for paranoia. How about energizing? I think is a pretty popular one. Shrinking, athletic focus, toxic. Okay, nothing there. Okay, so I do see a Tropic Thunder and a toxic. And I do see a whole group down here. So let's try this. Let's try this out. Toxic, Tropic Thunder. Yeah, thanks, Juby. I hope that your morning was good too. All I did was wake up at 12:30. Yeah, but sometimes Juby will hit me up with a message at like 7 a.m. and say, I haven't slept yet. And he's on the same time zone as me. I was like, oh my goodness. Almost pulled an all-nighter. But all good, Juby. Oh, right on. Anytime you go live, I get up and instantly click on you. Yeah. Got a share code in Discord for you. Right on, Chew. Let me check this out here. I'll check that out after we try this first effect. Now, if you guys notice right here too, select target effects 10. I noticed while just messing around yesterday, you can have 10 effects. So I'm gonna try to get maximum effects. I think that would help us include a lot more customers, you know, for each mix. Yo, Clash of Magic. Hope you're doing well today. And what is lollipopcorn? Lollipocorn. What's up? Let's just say corn. What's up, corn? Is it mixing in the barn and docks, bottlenecked by the speed of the 2 gas mats? So we're gonna do a little bit different here, popcorn or corn. I think we're going to, or what we're trying to do here is make mixes and cover all the favorite effects of every customer in the game. So I've had like big mixing setups. Right now, currently, I have a 15 employee docks build that's just pumping out Coke. So I do want to try a different build here, and we're going to try to cover all the favorite effects of each customer and then assign those to each dealer. If that makes sense. Assign those to each dealer with the customers that match. So right now we're just trying to make the first one. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight this just so we know I've tried it. So this will be orange and orange. Idea here, just trying to match some effects. Try to get the maximum total effects just so we can include the maximum amount of customers per mix. But we only want 5. So right now, Sneaky, Tropic Thunder, and Toxic. Let's do the other occurrences here. Now, total occurrences. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 30, 31, 32. So there's only 32 effects that we have to cover because not everyone wants all the effects. So 32, that I did not count. Let me write this down real quick. So each effect that we find, I'm going to try 6 mixes. Alright, I'm going to try adding 6 and then we can add to it. So let's just try to cover some more of these. See if we just... Energizing looks pretty popular. Let's put that in there. Energizing has 6 occurrences as well. The problem I see is that... Oh yes, great point, Mitchell. Customers prefer different products. They have different affinities and stuff. Keith, for example, for his meth. Yeah, so after we get this sorted, Mitchell, I do want to break it down into their preferred drug affinities if possible. Or maybe if, like, the majority of the customers in each group like weed, make that product weed. But I do want to say that right now, that's how I have my dealers set up. So Benji has all... Now, I just changed this. This isn't going to match what I say, but Benji has all weed affinity customers. Same with Jane has all meth affinity customers. Molly, all meth affinity customers. And in my other world, that's how it's been doing great. That's how I have it set up by drug affinity. But I just changed my world, and I'm only producing coke right now. So, yeah, I really want to try this mixed setup here. Okay, so we got energizing. Let's go ahead and put refreshing if we see anybody with refreshing. There's 1 refreshing, 2. See if we can match some more of these. That's 5 effects, and then let's pick 1 more. I think there's a lot of athletic, but let's see. What about paranoia for Jesse? Alright, let's see what kind of mixes this makes. Now, whenever I've done this, this analyzes millions of mixes. It's amazing. It's amazing. By the way, I have piano from 3 to 4:30, so I'll have to leave. Oh, all good, GB. Yep. Keep practicing, that's awesome. Did the chicken cam just go away again? No. Oh, it's back. It's back. It is back. Don't worry. Hey, Malik, what's going on? What's going on, Malik? Jax, maybe. Right now, I don't think we need to, though. Don't think we need to. Yeah, Malik, hope your day is going well today. Hope your day is going well. Alright, already at over 1.5 million combinations searched. Pretty awesome. Do you think this site is better than Schedule 1 Calculator? This is the one that I use. I do use that one a little bit if I'm just looking for products, but if I'm trying to back create products or, you know... Okay. Let's see here. Now this is where... I think I just interrupted myself, but yeah. Just when I'm trying to, make products by effects, rather than just looking for products. Chicken cam gone again. It's having a really tough time today connecting. It's really having a tough time. I'm not sure why though. Yeah, I'm using VDO Ninja is the program I'm using for this, if any of you have used that. Okay, so all this looks like OG Kush, Sour Diesel. Okay, so check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 effects. That's kind of cool. 9 effects. So the question is, how many customers would this cover? Yeah, it sucks about this chicken cam. You removing customers after one effect. Let's see this. That way you aren't getting multiple hits for the same customer. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so this would cover Jesse. Let's just count. Let's just see what we got here. This would cover Jesse. Focused, refreshing, sneaky. Refreshing, sneaky, no focused. Would not cover Peter. Meg's slippery. No. Tropic Thunder, slippery, sneaky. Oh. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. I'm gonna do this. Where's my list? I have so many tabs open. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for the next Battle Royale. Me too, Malik. I am so excited. Yeah. If everyone, if you don't know, on Fridays we're gonna be having Battle Royales. It's gonna be a short stream today, but I have to work on the Battle Royale stuff. That's why. And some video stuff. But I am so excited. If you'd like to participate, just be in stream. Eventually, I think we will have signups and stuff, but right now, just be in stream. And yeah, last week we crowned a champion. I want to do that every single week. So that is what we're going to be doing. It's what we're going to be doing. I have an idea. So let's just keep using the most common occurrences. So that's going to be euphoric, sneaky, and refreshing. That's the top 3 most common favorite effect shared by all 54 customers. Energizing's next. We'll put that on. And then how about athletic? We'll just keep going. Now this is just random. This is just random. Do we have any way to fork and refreshing? I think energizing. Okay, so that's covered. What about thought-provoking? And calorie dense, maybe. Okay, there's 6. Let's try this. Again, let's try 6. We'll see how that goes. Is the phone in the shade at least? Yeah, I do have a rock over it. I do have a rock over it, like shading it. But it is in a little case. It is in a little case. I'm wondering if it's overheating or something. Yeah, Battle Royale was super fun. Your boy was in the championship. That's right. Juby was. Juby was in the championship. It was a really good time. Did you make the dressing room? I have not, Malik, but that was a cool idea. I don't know if I'll have time to make it the dressing room this time around. But, I do want to do something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Malik had a great idea to make like a little dressing room for everyone. My only My only issue is keeping track of all the players. That was a little hard last time. That was a little hard. Alright, while this is searching, let's go ahead and refresh the chicken cam. That does not want to connect today, I guess. And let's check on... Oh, it's done. Cool. Okay, 6 out. This is what I'm talking about. This is great. So we can do something with this. Sour Diesel, 6 out of 6 matching effects, in addition to Tropic Thunder and Bright-Eyed. Because I think Bright-Eyed, yeah, that would satisfy Peggy as well. And Mick. Maybe. Yes, Sneaky. Okay, so 7 additives. Let's add more. So... how do I add more here? I don't think I've ever tried. Apply this mix. Okay, additive 8. Here we go. So, here's what I want to do. Let's get rid of this chart. Oop. You guys are going to laugh at my keyboard skills here. I'm super fast at editing. Not... Okay, so first we will copy this base product, sour diesel. We'll go banana, battery, chili, kook, donut, energy drink, Viagra, and then one more additive. But before we do this, let's see how many. Let's just do group 1, so this is nice and neat. I do want to say how many customers. Oops. So let's do this. I will put the number of customers after we figure it out, and then we'll just do something like this. Just merge these cells or something. Alright, cool. So, let me get this sheet. Let me think here. Maybe I should use the other one. Maybe I should use the other one. Let me catch up on chat real quick here. If you make it, please make me a suit. Malik, I think you already have a suit. Didn't you buy a suit last time in the Battle Royale? I won the balance. Well, Juby, I don't think you could win a best outfit. You didn't have an outfit. Juby was naked. I'm thinking if Schedule 1 was not famous and these sites didn't exist and players must do these things manual. Yeah. So actually, Mitchell, I didn't know about these. I didn't know about these sites for a while. And I did make a mixing setup just to discover all kinds of product. That was kind of fun. Maybe eventually I'll recreate that. But these sites are really, really nice. So let me get this link again. I have so many tabs, I'm having trouble keeping up here. Grouping of customers. Why don't I have... One second here. Let me get the other Google Sheets. I gotta get on my other computer here. Employee favorite effects. This is what I want here. Now there's gonna be 6 or 8 employees, or 6 or 8 customers that don't have preferences. So we'll probably save those to sell to ourselves so we can get most effects out of it, or most profit. Okay, copy link here. Legion, I think I sent you the wrong link. Here is the new one, just the employee favorite effects. Or customer favorite effects, I'm sorry. So let me click on this. There we go. Okay. So here's this. We'll just use this sheet to start marking them off as we use them up. So, I think Ludwig would. So let's copy this. Euphoric, check. Refreshing, check. Energizing, check. Ludwig is the first one on. Okay, can I open this in a new tab here? Okay, whatever. Ludwig is the first one going on the list. Now, I think I'm only going to list names here. So let's go back to this one. Where is Ludwig? Okay. We'll just go ahead and... Oh, this is on view only. Great. Great. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and cross them off on this then. Alright, Anna Chesterfield, refreshing, thought-provoking, euphoric. Check. Awesome. Copy. Paste. Okay, cool. And strike through. Catch up on chat. Dang, right on, GB. Keep on practicing, man. You should start making some highlight videos and stuff from your streams. That'd be sweet. Buddy, it feels like you're breaking the game. Maharshi, I'm just trying to satisfy all my customers. I'm a very caring drug dealer. Naked is the best outfit. You might have a fan, Juby. Chew might like your outfit the best. You won the extra game with the suit. Yeah, you did well, Malik. You did well. Malik did choose to buy a suit. It did look pretty fly. Did look pretty fly. Okay, Peggy. Let's see if we can satisfy Peggy here. Bright-eyed, great. Refreshing, great. And energizing. Yes, it's coming together. It's coming together. Already 3 customers. The goal is to have 7 per mix. Goal is 7. Strike through this. Mick. Bright-eyed. Euphoric. Sneaky. Oh, wow, nice. Didn't know we had sneaky there. I'm gonna start numbering these as well. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Be 5. Then strike through on Mick. Austin. I don't think. Calorie dense, euphoric. Okay, no munchies for Austin. So we're missing the munchies on that one. We'll have to keep this in mind. Because we can still add another additive for potential 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. We already have 8 effects. We might get 9 or 10 with another additive. So once I get as many as I can, I want to select one more additive and maybe get a customer with the least shared effects. Like, for example, Genghis. Genghis doesn't have many matching. Gingeritis, electrifying. So Joyce Ball, euphoric, thought-provoking, calorie dense. Sweet. This is number 5. I'm really curious to see how well this does with dealers and stuff. Like how well everyone sells. Okay, so Lucy, how about calorie dense, euphoric, glowing. Okay, no glowing. Now, let's just go through, control find. Again, refreshing was, get this right tab open again. Euphoric and Sneaky. Let's search for these first because those are the most occurred. Euphoric, Sneaky, and Refreshing. Okay, so Sneaky. I don't think we have Electrifying for Chris. Sneaky and Euphoric though. Next. Already got all these. Chloe, Euphoric, Shrinking, Munchies. Don't think we have either one of those. And then Greg, Euphoric, Tropic Thunder, Toxic. Okay, so looks like with this mix right now, if we got Munchies or Glowing, we could add one. Electrifying. Okay, Shrinking, we need two. Or Toxic. Okay, let me just make a note. Toxic, Electrifying. I made a new word. Munchies. I did see Munchies twice, but I think we also needed Shrinking for the other Munchies. I think it was Glowing. Just make a small note right here. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and search through Sneaky. Second most occurred effect. Okay, so all these customers are Jessie likes Paranoia, Energizing. So we could add a Paranoia. I think she's like the only one with Paranoia that she likes. Let's see here. Yeah, only 2 people like Paranoia. Focused. No focused. Refreshing and Sneaky though. Catch up on chat here in a second. Right on, GB. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, I'm a fan. I'm always willing to sign autographs. Customer Maxine, yeah, trying to. Observer, trying to. Gotta be real weird. I don't want to be paranoid. Yeah, that would be a weird feeling to crave. I used to make mixed products, but I stopped. I was paying a restock there, Malik. No piano today, Juby? No piano. Sounds like you're excited about that. Do you not like piano lessons? My nephew is in piano lessons. It's pretty cool stuff. I played a trombone for a few years in middle school. Okay. So Meg, Sneaky, Thought-Provoking, and Slippery. No Slippery. Next. Keith, Slippery, Sneaky. No Slippery. Okay, that looks like 2 Slipperies, though, that we could add 2 more. So let me make a note of that. 2 Slippery. I don't know if that will be possible. Chris Sullivan, we already tried. Hank, Sneaky, Toxic, Schizo. Okay, no Schizo, no Toxic. Disorientating. Don't have that. Sneaky. Long-faced. Refreshing. Okay, no long-face. And Mick. Alright, let's try Refreshing really quick. I'm gonna guess that we have went over all these already. Oops. So Peter, we already tried. We already tried all these. Okay, Melissa, we have not tried. Oops. Where'd I go? There we go. Anti-gravity. Refreshing, Slippery. So there's another Slippery. We'll have to see what we can get. We have 8 different things we can try. Refreshing, Lethal. Donna likes the Lethal there. So does Tobias. Goodness. So we don't have Lethal. And then Philip. Refreshing, Shrinky, Foggy. Okay. So it looks like try this again. Energizing. I think we're gonna probably have everyone checked. If I can spell it right. Oh, that's spelled right. Okay. Okay. Already checked Jesse, Jen, Kathy. Athletic, energizing, focused. Okay. Energizing, focused. Ooh, hold on here. Energizing. Oh, no focused. I think that's 2 focus we might be able to add. So let's try a few more of these, of the most common occurrences. But I think we're going to start overlapping. And if we can get 1 or 2 more effects, we'll be able to hit our goal of 7 customers per mix. Okay, where are we at here? Carl, no glowing, no athletic, no disorienting. What? Oh, I didn't have athletic. Why am I looking for this? Focus, no focus. Slippery, toxic. Okay, let's try calorie dense. Jeremy, I think the only one that we haven't. Alright, no balding. And Trent, actually, we haven't. No balding. Okay, so let's try. Those are like the most common occurrences that we have here. We'll go try to see what every additive does. Okay, I think orange. That gave zombifying. I wish it would. Alright, let's do this. How do I get rid of this? Can I not? Oh, there we go. Let me save this. Whoops. Whoopsies. Well, I have all those listed anyways. That's okay. Wait, did I just lose that mix there? Because that would be unfortunate. I have it written down, but most of those emails are listed anyways. That's okay. Dang, I think I did. I think I did. Okay, well, let me get this back. Yeah. There's nothing to take. It's okay. There's nothing to take. Let me get my sheet back up. So now that I'm logged in, I think I can start saving. Yeah, save mix now. So here it is. Okay, sour diesel, banana, battery, chili, donut, energy drink, and then Viagra. Alright, let's save this mix. This is group 1. 7 out of 8. Ingredients. Let's just copy this. So right now, just 5. Let's go back to this. And again, slippery. Let's try to get slippery. I wish it is. Okay, no Vigor. This gives balding. Oh, this is changing all kinds of things, huh? Okay. See what all this is. kinds of stats here. Probably time to sleep, huh? Oop, where am I going? Where am I going? There we go. Let's see. I think you might want to add these in your Schedule One's phone in the Journal app. Ooh. Journal app, huh? Huh, I've never really clicked around in here. That'd be cool if there was a little journal, oops, that you could keep these. But yeah, I don't think it's accessible or whatever. I don't think it's accessible, or I don't think you're able to write in it or anything. If you use Gemini, I recommend you enter through Google AI Studio. Okay. Right on. Yeah, I found the most success. I tried ChatGPT, I tried some other stuff. Oops. Well, I thought I stopped those notifications from popping up. Oh, those didn't pop up. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I have to go back in those settings. Okay. I don't know why I'm running around in here. Let's get back to these mixes. So let me do this. Let me take a picture of this. Let me do this. Okay, we'll just re-enter this, and then we're just gonna side-by-side compare to see what changes. Alright, banana, battery, chili. Well, I did save this. I wonder where it went here. Donut, energy drink, a Viagra. Okay. So let's do just at the top, no Addy. I got rid of euphoric and added zombie. Kook, what did that do? Got rid of a lot of stuff. Okay. This added athletic. Energy drink added athletic. That was pretty good. So we don't need this right now. Let's just exit out of this. So that is 9 effects, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Okay. Why isn't it showing my camera here? There we go. Wow, has my camera been hidden for a while there? Alright, let me make it actually a little bit smaller for now, just so you can see the rest of the screen. Ooh, tiny. Alright, just so you can see all the effects and stuff we're getting here. So I'm thinking energy drink. Let me see. Athletic was not one. But we'll have to keep that in mind. Gasoline. Okay, that added toxic. Toxic, we did have someone. Who was it? Was it Hank? No, that's Schizo. Find toxic here. Shrinking, slippery, toxic, euphoric, toxic. Okay, it's Greg. It's Greg Fickle. So first off, let me change this back to normal. Same with this, because we're just crossing them off. So it's Greg. We could add toxic and put Greg in there. That's six employees, or 6 customers, I mean. Okay, so that's cool. Let me put a note next to Greg. Gasoline for toxic. And then athletic. Let's just double check athletic here. Okay, not that. Athletic, energizing, focused. Athletic. So no focused. Balding, calorie dense. Okay. So no athletic. Alright, let's keep going. So it looks like the best right now is gasoline. That seems like it changed a lot of stuff there. Yeah, I'm not liking that. That changed all kinds of stuff too. We might end up using the same mix, similar mix here as well, by the way. Oops. Okay, so paracetamol took away a lot. This added gingeritis. Don't think that's a pretty... I don't think that's a very common one. Okay, 4 occurrences actually for gingeritis. Wow. Gingeritis. Okay, so pearl. No. Nope. And gingeritis, like fine, athletic. Okay, nothing for that. Chili. Added spicy. Are there any spices? I didn't write any down. Slippery, I think, would still be the best. Okay, these are all foggy. Spicy. Okay, no spicy. There's explosive. Hey, thank you for the follow there, Tyler Schedule 1. Thank you, thank you. If that is the dev from Schedule 1, I just watched your interview and really enjoyed it. Looking forward to a lot of the stuff. Okay, it doesn't look like... Okay, we do have balding here now. Ooh, balding. I did see several baldings. I didn't write any down, though. Hey, Liking Star, what's going on? It's been hidden since you opened the site up. Oh, about my camera earlier. Oops. Well, I'm glad it's back now. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is the first time I'm using a browser as a source. First time I'm using a browser as a source. It's going pretty well. I've only flashed my email once or twice, right? So okay, I was gonna check balding. Let's see here. Okay, balding long face. Doesn't look like we have any of these. Oops. Jeremy. Balding, slippery, calorie dense. Nope. Nothing there. Okay. Nothing for balding. So still gasoline's probably the best. Oh, what's up, Puck? What's up, Puck? Hope you're doing well today. Juby, welcome back, welcome back. Just admired my name all over the place. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be gasoline, but we're only going to be adding one customer. So we aren't going to hit our goal here of 7 customers. But I think we keep pushing forward. I think we can, if we have to make like 8 mixes, I think that'd be okay. I want to stick with 5 though. So let's go ahead and take Greg, copy, put Greg on group 1. This will be the 6th customer. And let's go back to gasoline. And the last additive, gasoline. Okay, now I think maybe we should add in the effects for this group. So maybe I will make another. Maybe do something like this. Maybe 5, merge those cells. And do, yeah, each of the effects. I'm gonna number these as well. Refreshing, bright, eyed, sorry about that. I had a cough out of nowhere. Look, I think I muted the mic in time. Tell me if I am wrong. Tell me if I am wrong. If you are focused on half of the, 1 out of 2 common effects only, so why not just go for 4 mix instead of 8 mix only? Well, we could, Maharshi. I see what you're saying, but I think that would result in too many mixes. I don't think we have enough employees to, because like on paper, if we had enough employees, we would just make 1 single mix for 1 customer, right? Just do 54 individual mixes, but just to make sure that we have enough, we're limited to 14 employees here at the barn, just because we did the 15 employee build at the docks. So a little bit limited with that. So that's one of the reasons, but I really want to keep this as simple as possible with the least amount of mixes, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. So let's go ahead and list some more of these. Thought provoking. Number 4, energizing. 5, calorie dense. Euphoric. It's number 6. Where's my cursor? There it is. Number 7, sneaky. So this is something I didn't really take into account, is that we could have more than 8 effects on some of these. So this is really going to help include some of those, you know, kind of off effects that aren't very common or aren't shared between a lot of the customers. Okay, so let's merge all these. That went a little further than I thought there. And then we'll do something like this, merge these 2. And this will be, I don't know, included. Oop, where am I typing here? Included effects. I think that's fine. Yeah. I think that's fine. Let me go ahead and just center these up. Center, and let's do this for all of them. Merge. I don't know very many shortcuts, so bear with me with my Google Sheets skills. Bear with me. Probably doing this a simpler way. But we're almost there already, look at that. Oop. 3 more. Okay. I'm liking it. Wonder if I can zoom out here. Yeah. Way too small. That's fine. Okay, so let's continue this group. 2 customers. And I wanted to edit this to say group 1, comma 6 customers. So again, the goal was 7. We might end up with a total of 6 or 7 mixes, but I'm trying to get 5. Yeah. Trying to get 5. Hey, Lady Lumps, thanks for stopping by. Have greetings from yesterday. Just popped in, still streaming when I get home. I'll pop back in. Hey, you have a great day too. Good luck with your meetings. And yeah, I will see you on the next one if you're listening. Always good to have you in here. When did we get? Hey, good night, Moon. Hello, hello. Again, one of my favorite childhood stories, books, whatever. Good night, Moon. Great childhood memories from that. But yeah, when did we get more than 8 effects? You know, I never really thought about it, but this just kind of happens sometimes when you use 8 mixing ingredients. Sometimes you will get like 8, 9, and even 10 effects. So pretty cool there. Pretty cool. See you, Lady Lumps. Yep, good luck in your meetings today. Hope they go by quick. Yeah. 24-hour stream, Juby. 24. Oh my goodness, that's about 6 times longer than I usually make it. Okay, let's continue this here. Let's continue this. Let me, actually, there's a lot of chat. Let me catch up on chat here too. I think this is a good mix. Yeah, I agree, Malik. I'm really happy with that one. I tried groupings with 4 mixed meth. Each dealer would have varieties depending on how you group the customers. You can't max selling. I need to fix that cutoff. Each dealer would have to carry 3+ varieties depending on how you group the customers, and you can't max selling prices. I see, I see. Puck, so hey, I completed the chatbot 12 mix test. That is on my list. With the 768 suggested price Coke. That's the highest I've ever seen. That's the highest I've ever seen. So yeah, I'd love to do that 12 mix eventually. Mixed up 40 and had it available for the same $999 for a full week in game, and it was never ordered. Oh, it was never ordered. Mixed 40 of it, had available for the same $99 for a full week in game, and it's never ordered. That's odd, Puck. That's odd. Yeah. Juby, one time you got about 10 effects from only using about 4 things. Holy moly. Holy moly. Let's see how our dealers are doing. I want to see if Brad's still working here. Oh, Brad, our man Brad is still working. Today's a good day. Brad's having a good day. I'm having a good day now. We'll go ahead and sleep because I will probably forget in the next 2 minutes. So let's go ahead and do that. And this is good because I did want to have the docks run out. Remember, I wanted to reset that. Let's actually head over there real quick. Let's head over there and then we'll continue our charts. Yeah, I've been taking both the skateboards. I love having both of these. I cannot wait until the duffel bag or fanny pack, backpack stuff Some good stuff. Definitely gonna put my frying pan and skateboards in there. Whoa. Went a little far there. Yep, liking. I thought the same selling price would be not too much. Yeah. Stopped making mixes because I had to restock each day. Malik, have you tried setting up any of the automation? If so, or if not, you should try and set up some automation with your handlers and deliveries and stuff. It's pretty fun to set up. I forgot my cheetah over there. Oh well, we're using skateboards. Let's launder some, and then we'll make our way back to the docks. Now, I used to only use the off-road skateboard because I hit curbs so much. But I seem to use the golden skateboard on the street and the off-road, you know, heading to the bungalow on that side and heading to the barn. I have to make the sick jump. Never mind. Bummer. Someone just exploded. Well, maybe they did buy it, Puck. Did it have explosive on that mix that you made? Yep, that's what I thought too, but also my storage and bungalow haven't worked for 2 days. Oh, dang. Did it glitch out or, yeah, run out of money? Nice. I think everything is run out here. But they don't have any tunes. I'm sorry, guys. It must have been so boring in here. We have 15 workers in here that don't have any music to listen to. Oh, yeah. Everything's almost completely emptied out. And we probably have a decent amount. I think I collected this before. Oh, now, why are we not packaging here? Where's Kenneth? Oh, it's Jeffrey that has this. Jeffrey, are you paid right now? Is everyone paid? Oops, that's not a locker. What am I doing? Jeffrey is paid. Jeffrey, why aren't you taking this? Alright. Temporary. Right, they're both paid. Let's go ahead and save and restart. There is a lot going on in here, and I do have a lot of trash. Maybe I should clear this trash. Alright, everybody, look away. Look away. Okay, nothing happened. I just hired a cleaner, and they came and cleaned the trash. Let's see if clear trash in a restart will save Kenneth and Jeffrey from getting knocked out today. Because, that's not cool. They've got money. They're getting paid. I know, that was magic. Wasn't that crazy how fast they cleaned up the trash? It was insane. Yeah, cleaner never worked that fast for me, I know. Ugh. Let's see if I missed any chat up here. But yeah, if everyone is just joining, Friday, around this time, we'll be starting our second annual, I guess I can say annual, second week of our Battle Royale. I think I'm going to start calling it Viewer Wars. Viewer Wars sounds pretty good. Viewer Wars Battle Royale. But that's why I'm having a shorter stream too. I do want to make a short video, or I do want to make a video of last week's Battle Royale and post it so there's about 24 hours for people maybe to watch it and maybe be interested in coming to play and stuff. I know a few of my friends that I know in real life are going to be doing it, so it should be pretty fun. Okay, this was not run out. I think Kenneth and or Jeffrey got a little stuck. So we'll let this just continue. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just let this continue. I do want to let it run out. Completely run out, because I did do the tweaks and then I forgot delivery, so I just want to restart the whole thing. And I will record the testing once we fill it back up, but it will take a while. So we'll let them do their thing, and let's get back to this mixing. So let's go. I got so many things opened up here. Let me close out of something. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so far this is what we have. 6 customers out of the 54 have a specific mix. This 1-8 mix solution. Oh, overlapping music here. This is one thing I absolutely love K-Soul's music. This is one thing I wish that the jukeboxes would somehow be different than the in-game audio that comes over, because then we have overlapping music. That is my only... That would be awesome if they're different. We could control them differently here. Or even have just like jukebox volume or something like this. But that would be cool. Alright, let's get back to the mixes. We'll just watch everybody work from over here. So yeah, we have 6 out of 54. Our goal is to have 7 customers accounted for. Oops. So let's go ahead and get this other list back up. JP Burtz, what's up? Loving the content, man. Hey, thank you. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. The Chew Dealer Duels. Yeah, that's pretty good too. That's pretty good too. You definitely got to do signups though, because I feel like it's going to be... Oops. Again, I have to fix that chat. It cuts off. You definitely got to do signups though, because I feel you forget who's up next after a while. Yeah, I'll have to just, when we get more demand, I think I will have signups through the Discord. Like inform if they want to join or not, and then what round they want to join. Yeah, so I don't know how organized or how, like, strict I could get with the times. Just because, you know, if something comes up, we might be waiting on somebody, and then... So I think for a while, we'll just do, if there's enough in the chat, we'll just do a group. And then try to do a championship match. And I am getting a phone call real quick from my father-in-law. Give me 5. I have to answer this real quick. Give me 5. Alright everybody, I think it's a good time for a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. And we will continue this mixture. I feel like a mad scientist. Oh, it's back for a second, the chicken cam. I went out there to try to reset it and I saw that it did not. Oh, it's gone again. Well, hopefully the chicken cam comes back a little bit. It's always good to have the chickens in here. They provide us with lots of eggs. Had eggs this morning. Actually, I have eggs every day. Who am I kidding? I have eggs every day. Okay. Let's do this. And let's mix some more. So, again, let's go with some more common effects. I don't think we did athletic. Let's do that. Athletic and focused, I think. Tropic Thunder we had. Spicy we didn't have last time. Oh, sorry, that sounded a little weird in my headphone there. But, just the ending of the song. Okay, so athletic, focus, spicy. Let's go munchies on this one. And then I think we want to try one or two of the most common. Maybe like refreshing or something. Let me look back at this for a second. Okay, I wish this sheet would stay zoomed in at 100 and this one would stay 75. That's okay. So we got to cross off Greg. And then, you know, we had a lot that could almost... Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we make a similar mix, actually. Let's make a similar mix, because we were really close to adding several customers. So refreshing, euphoric was really popular. That's 6. Maybe we get rid of one of these. Actually, let's get rid of euphoric. Let's go maybe energizing or bright-eyed. So ball. Now we'll be able to add some more, and it might not exactly match. Slippery was really popular. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let me... Right, Vanguard. I don't play the League of Legends on this game, or TFT. Or on this computer. I don't know why that's in the background. Let me exit out of some of these themes. There we go. Oh! I accidentally shut down Schedule 1. That's okay. We're making mixes. That's a bummer. Whoopsies. Let me start Schedule 1 again. There we go. It's okay. It's still finding combinations. It's at 1.5 million combinations it's searched in just 1 minute. Pretty cool. Yeah, kill the music too. Yeah, definitely palm face. Yep. That was my bad on that one. But we are back. There it is. Oops. There we go. Alright, let me catch up on chat here. That's the only problem with having chickens. A family friend has a dozen chickens and gets so many eggs that she just gives as many away, or else her fridge would be full of them. Yeah, we supply all both of our families, both sides, with eggs. It's kind of nice to be able to do that. Yeah, we get usually about 8 8 eggs a day. Now if it's really hot or if it's really cold, they might skip a day of laying. We have 16 chickens, each laying about 1 egg every other day. So that's pretty cool. Definitely feeds us. Okay, so this is done searching. Now it looks like 1, 2, how many mixes? Okay, so let's apply. So for Coke, so it did find a ton of stuff here, but looks like Coke only matched 4 out of 6. So let's do this. Can I apply this in a different... Oh, that's 8 additives too. So I definitely want to have 1 additive. So we'll probably try the first one here or the second one. Looks like they're the same with a different profit margin. So let's apply this mix. This is sour diesel again. And again we'll do... Let's match it on this side so we can visually see the effects. See what changes. Because we'll add another additive, see how many more customers we can get, but it might take away or add several effects, is what I found out. Okay, so banana, gasoline, iodine, mega bean, motor oil. Okay. Cool. Now, let's see how many customers we can match. So let's just start with refreshing. Okay, focus, refreshing, sneaky. So let me just make a note of this again. Sneaky. Go to the next one. Looks like we got sneaky again and long-faced. So 2 sneaky. This is just trying to like a little note on what we need to add. Let me do it like this. Sneaky, sneaky slash long face. Okay. Already got all these. Melissa Wood. Let's see. Anti-gravity, refreshing, slippery. Okay. Melissa Wood is our first customer we can put over here. That's exciting. That is exciting. Okay. Why is that green? Oh, it's still high. Okay. Never mind. Sweet Google Sheets skills. There we go. And then hopefully we'll get 7 customers or even 8. That'd be awesome. So go ahead and strike through this. Alright, that was Melissa. Donna. Refreshing. Munchies. Lethal. Well, Donna, I guess whatever you like, but let's go ahead and put lethal. And then the last one here, Philip. Refreshing, shrinky, foggy. Foggy, I don't think we have. Refreshing. Shrinking is kind of a hard one to get, I think. I've never tried to get shrinking. I actually never tried smoking it myself to see if we actually decrease in size. That'd be kind of cool to test. Alright, let's try the next one we tried. Or enter in the next one. Yeah, Donna only wants to try it once, I guess. Donna only wants to try it once. Let me get my other list out. Okay, I got a ton of tabs open here. And we just tried refreshing, so let's try spicy. We'll just go down this list here. Spicy has 6 occurrences shared between the 54 customers we're trying to satisfy. And that matches, that's good, because group 7 is 1 and then 6 more. So Billy, Spicy. Okay, no long face, schizophrenic, so that's 2. Spicy, focused. Spicy, focused, long face. So there's another long face. So let's add both of these. Long faced. Then there was also schizo, long faced. Alright, next is foggy, spicy, generalized. Okay, so that's 2. We'll probably keep away from that. The 12 mix does shrinking and electric. Okay, right on. Maybe I'll make that 12 mix for what I sell. That'd be kind of good. That'd be kind of good. Okay, Tobias. I think lethal for Tobias as well. So we might make a special mix for for Donna and Tobias. Dean, glowing, laxative, spicy. Nope. Spicy, tropic thunder, balding. Okay. Next up, we got calming. Calming only has 4 occurrences. Let's try focused. I think that's, yeah, it's 6 occurrences. Focused, refreshing, sneaky. I think we already got Peter for that though, with refreshing. Focus, spicy. I think we already got Mac on this little notes here. Don't have shrinking or generalizing. All right, Kathy. Energizing, don't have athletic, don't have bright-eyed, okay. Energizing, focus, thought-provoking. Okay. We're gonna need to find some more customers for this mix, or maybe we can redo it. So if we get sneaky or sneaky / long face, let's see, we have 7 additives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right now. So we'll at least have 9. Ideally, we at least have 9, but it would be sweet if something would add sneaky and long faced. That'd be awesome. You can only get lethal by going into the code and adjusting. Is that true? Is that true there, Puck? I didn't know it. If that's true. That'd be a little unfortunate. If we could only get lethal like that. But I don't, you know, come to think about it, I don't really pay attention to a lot of the effects sometimes, but that would put a little wrench in my plan here. Alright, let's go to the next one. Let's try calming. I haven't typed in calming yet. We only have one customer for this mix right now. So I kind of thought this would happen. Maybe the longer we go, the harder it would be to make product that matches the existing customers' favorite effects. Wouldn't explosive be lethal? I don't know. Is that the same thing? Lethal and explosive? Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. Okay, calming, toxic, schizo. So one more for schizo. S-C-H-I-Z. Okay, calming, then schizo, balding for Tobias, or Walter. Okay, no generizing. Okay, well there's explosive. I think they might be different. Calming, munchies, smelly. Lethal is not explosive, but explosive can count for lethal. Okay. I would know that lethal, that it's lethal because Legion tried bombing me. That's right. Yeah, and 7-pack bombed me. 7-pack bombed me. In the very early test streams or test battle royale. He killed us both. That was a good time. Good time. Looking forward to Friday. Okay, no calming. We gotta find some matches. Let's try focus or munchies. Calorie dense, no calorie dense. Euphoric, nope. Okay, don't have anything for Donna. No Kyle. Chloe, euphoric, shrinking, munchies. Nope. Munchies, athletic, smelly, nope. Back at the top. Okay. I want to match at least one. Can we try to match at least one? I don't know if we'll be able to. Let's try slippery. Sneaky, slippery, no sneaky. Balding, slippery, foggy, explosive. Toxic, slippery, shrinking. Okay, we might bail on this one. We might bail on this one, but let's try to see what the additives do. Let's start at the top here. It added thought-provoking. I don't think... Let me just see. Thought-provoking. That's shrinking. Focused. Thought-provoking. Energizing. Lethal. Okay, no. So let's continue down. Let's go to battery. That got rid of munchies and added Tropic Thunder and Bright Eyed. Don't think we had... So we're kind of looking for long faced, sneaky. Wow, that got rid of a lot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 effects. 4. Let's not. I feel like that changes too much. Too much for my brain. Okay, that changed a lot too. Okay, not so much that. So right now, Addie's looking like the best, but seems like these are all kind of changing a lot. Now, here's what we can do too. Like the iodine looks pretty nice. Maybe we could find some. If this one we can't find anything for sneaky. Well, there's sneaky, no long faced, but it did change a lot. But yeah, we'll go back to iodine. If this mix doesn't work out, iodine and Addy. See if more customers match that. Okay, it doesn't look like... So these are changing a good amount. This looks close to... Okay, that just got rid of anti-gravity and added Tropic Thunder. Very slippery... Okay, did that add... It got rid of focused, but added euphoric and calorie dense. Okay, well, remember that. So Addy, iodine, and donut looks pretty good for this mix too. Again, that got rid of focused. That added long face. That kept everything and added long face. So we would have one more we could add. But that would still only be 2 customers for this. So let's continue down. Okay. So that one added Tropic Thunder too. So I think it was this, but I think we're gonna scratch this. I think we're gonna scratch this and try it again. Let's try it again. Clear all. Sneaky. Definitely want sneaky. Sneaky. Let's get rid of that. Maybe we just start by taking the effects from several customers that so we'll know so we know that at least 2 or 3 customers will match, if that makes sense. So let's just do that. Sneaky. Looks like Euphoric is really popular too. Refreshing. Focused, Euphoric. Where is Euphoric? What about like calorie dense munchies? Shrinking. Let's try shrinking munchies. No. Go back to this other list here. I don't think you should schedule one too much to stream. Once the stream. Yeah, not too much. I'm kind of letting this run out and trying to figure out these mixes. I figured this would take the whole stream. Where's my bed at? Where's my... I don't remember where I put my bed at here. There it is. These deliveries should run out really soon. Should run out. Got 20 bricks. Nice. Nice. Okay, so I'm trying to just figure out the last 2 I want to try to add on this. Let's see, sneaky. Focus, what about just like spicy long-faced? Let's try this. Generate mixes. We have to get this to work. I put way too much time into all this charts and data and thinking this through. We gotta get this to work. Next stream will be the Battle Royale, the Viewer Wars, though. It'll be Friday afternoon, starting right around this time. Have a little bit later start, so hopefully people can, you know, either get home from school or work or whatever, and maybe be able to play. Be cool. Figured most people probably in college or on summer break right now. Or just work, you know. So we should be able to get rid of a lot of these customers on this one. But let's undo this. And it would be cool if we got, you know, a few Coke or meth mixes. It did almost 2 million searches there. It seems like so the first one was sour diesel. This one's sour diesel as well. 5 out of 6 effects. Let's see if we even... This is only 6 additives here. Eight additives, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Alright, where's that 6 one at? I scrolled right past it. 2, 4, 6, 7 was 6. Okay, let's apply this mix. Let's go. Oh boy. Let's match this. Okay. Got rid of long face. Added electrifying and thought-provoking. This is gonna be complicated because this one might add a bunch. Oh boy. Okay. No euphoric, but sedating and slippery. That didn't do anything. Added gingeritis. We only have a few of those. Let's see. Gingeritis. Explosive. Shrinking, electrifying. Oh, electrifying. Oh, we're gonna have Miss Ming and Genghis definitely in a group. Definitely gonna have them in a group. What exactly are you doing? Mixes for groups of customers? What's up, 7-pack? What's going on? Or individual customers? Yes, so I want to be able to satisfy all customers' favorite effects. So right now, I've spent way too much time on this, but I'm trying to get customers into groups. So what we have so far is one mix, 6 customers that would be satisfied with this mix and these effects. So this is our first mix. I'm just calling it group 1, and Ludwig, Anna, Peggy, Mick, Joyce, and Greg, they're all gonna take this mix. Now the goal was to have 7 customers, if not 8 per group. I just did the second mix and it didn't turn out well, so we're trying it again. A little bit different strategy. All last stream I tried to do it the opposite way. I tried to group all the which I still did a little bit. I tried to group all the customers and then make mixes for them. Now I'm trying to like reverse that. I want to make the mix and match all the customers to the mix. It seems to be working out a little better, but still pretty complicated. But yeah, groups. The plan originally is to have 7 mixes. Hold on here. 5 mixes with 7. Oh my gosh, I got so many tabs. It's planned to have like 7 mixes, I think. Cover all 54 customers. I think I said that right. Okay. So let's keep this. Or let's keep going, I mean. Let's keep going with just trying to match and see what these add, and then we'll add another additive and probably ruin all of that. Hard to accomplish that grouping, I would imagine. Yeah, it's getting a little bit complicated. I think if we get 2 or 3 groups done, I think there will just be kind of like a lot more individuals with not too many matching. I think it will be easier to make groups when there's just less customers remaining. But yeah, right now I'm super excited about this start, but this one's a little bit of a challenge right now. So this one did add calorie dense. I like that. Let's go ahead and roll with that. We'll match it over here. And let's go just down the list again. Again, this, we're just trying to get more. Actually, let's wait. Let's see what we can match with this. Let's see what we can match with this, so we're not wasting time. We'll start right off with sneaky, because that I think was like the main thing. Start at the top. Delete this. Alright, Jesse, I don't think we have paranoia. Peter. Focus, refreshing, sneaky. Sneaky. Refreshing. No focus, okay. No slippery. Sneaky, euphoric. No electrifying. No toxic. No disorienting. Long face, do we have one? Sneaky, refreshing, long face. Marco is our first one. Alright. Hopefully we can get more than one. Okay, first one. Marco. Mick is already spoken for. Let's go ahead and cross off Marco. And we need to uncross Melissa. Let's go calorie dense. Austin, euphoric, calorie dense, euphoric, calorie dense. Okay, so munchies. Let's start keeping track a little bit. Munchies. Let's see, there's no balding, no slippery. Calorie dense, euphoric, and glowing. Dang, I thought we had that one, but it's bright-eyed. No athletic. Okay, let's go with tropic, thunder. Sedating, nope. Laxative, no. Lethal, no. Spicy, tropic thunder, no balding. So balding and munchies would get us one. Alright, long face, no sedating. No balding. Schizo. Ooh, focus. Spicy, long face. No, we need focus. I think that would add a few. Let's go ahead and do. We're gonna start probably overlapping, but let's check all these. Sneaky, euphoric, electrifying. So there's munchies again. Austin's on there again. Again, Lucy for glowing. Start spicy. So far, only one. Only one. Let's get. I think we already checked most of these. All right, we're doing it. Bright-eyed. There's only a few customers that like bright-eyed. Looks like we got 2 athletic, no athletic. And last one, refreshing, but I think we checked everybody by now. Peter, so we need focused. What's the refreshing, lethal? Philip. Okay. Let's see what we can get here. Let's see what we can get. One more additive. More additive here. What's the plan for making mixes for each group afterwards? So I'm gonna have like 1 chemist per group probably. or like one chemist per 2 groups. And then right now, in game, I'll just label everything with signs. I have everything laid out, but I think I'm gonna switch it up. I can show you guys real quick. But let's go to the barn. Show you what I did last stream, but we'll probably end up changing it. But yeah, the plan, it is going to be just a little bit more manual because I don't think I'm going to have enough employees to do this and have enough handlers. But the plan is to have one chemist per 1 or 2 groups. And then just have... What I'm going to do when I get all my mixes is I'll add up the total mixes. I'll order, you know, a huge order of mixes and just have them go to the shelves. But this was the original idea. 2 handlers, 1 chemist per 6 stations, mixing stations. So every 2 mixing station would do 1 8 mix or satisfy 1 group of customers. So this is what I had it labeled originally. Group 1, I would list the ingredients just like on the chart and then list all the customers it satisfies. Group 2, now since I don't have enough employees and stuff, I have it set up where I would assign this one when I needed group 1. I'd reassign this chemist there. And the handler routes would all be set up for all 3, just ready to go. So that was the original plan. We might do something similar, but with this new grouping and stuff, like I said, I tried to group the customers and then make product according to those customers already grouped. I'm doing it the opposite way now, trying to make mixes and put customers in those mixes for those groups. So yes, they are definitely prisoners. Oh, why are they smooshed in there? Yeah. So trapping, just trying to add some more. Yeah, just trying to get a little bit more output by saving them steps. But yeah, this is one section. I had this grouped into 3 sections, 2, and then 3rd section here, with still allowing all the handlers to access everything they need to. So it's this, you know, looking back and explaining it, it looks like maybe a mad scientist lab. It looks a little crazy in here now. After explaining and looking at it again. But hopefully we can get this to work, and it'll be pretty cool. Hey, Piccolo, what's up? Nope, I cannot. I think that is a bot. Piccolo, are you a bot? If you're a bot, I think we might have to get you out of here. If you're not, you're more than welcome to stay, of course. But no, I will not write you in chat. No. All right, now. Yeah, no worries, 7. No worries. What are the 6 to 8 most shared effects? Great question there, Puck. Let me get up my other screen here. Oops, that's not it. That is not it. Where is... There it is. Hey, O2. What's up? Got overcomplicated mix calc. Anything I can calculate for you? Maybe. But right now, I don't think so. It looks like completely insanity to me. It is insanity. It is. But hopefully it'll work out. So Puck, the most 6 to 8 most common shared effects between all these customers. Number 1 is euphoric, sneaky, with 9 occurrences. So 2 number 1s. But number 3, if you want to go, number 3 would be refreshing, energizing. Number 4, athletic, focused, slippery, tropic thunder, and then spicy and toxic too. Most of those have 6 occurrences except for refreshing. Also, a fun fact, with 39 mixes, you can get all possible effect combinations. Really? What do you mean, O2? You mean if you mix one stack of product 39 times in a certain way, that will have all possible effects on it? Is that what you mean? Because that sounds pretty cool. I've never heard anything like that. Never heard anything like that. So let's try and match a few more. Let's see what we can even get here. Wow, that added 2. That added 2, but removed long face. Do we have long face for anyone yet? Marco. Yes, that's our only customer right now. That's 9 effects. That seems pretty good. Man. This is getting a little complicated here. But I want to try one more thing. I want to try one more thing, and then I might actually wrap it up within that half an hour. I have some other things to do today. I need to work on a video and work on the Battle Royale stuff today. But I did want to do a short stream and try to make some of these. I do want to try this. I want to do just... let's make a mix for Genghis and Miss Ming. So they shared gingeritis, shrinking, and electrifying. So let's just do this. Maybe have, instead of just being random, I thought random would maybe be the best. So we know for sure if we match these 4 effects, Genghis and Miss Ming. So let's go ahead and go... Who else? I think athletic is 6 occurrences, so let's go athletic. Okay, I'm just looking if there's a customer that I can add just 1 effect, and maybe we can have 3 guaranteed customers right off the rip. Energizing, focused, athletic, focused. So let's go energizing, focused. Actually, who else is electrifying? Electrifying. Because I think that's a rare one. Okay, so let's get rid of energizing and focused. And we'll go euphoric and sneaky. Let's try this. Yeah, let's try this here. Okay. No, each strain can have 8 effects max. So yeah, we can have 9 or 10 effects. I meant that with 39 or less mixes, you can get every combination of effects that you can get. Oh yeah, okay. Right on. Yeah, right on, Juby. Maybe we can talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, right on. Thank you, Juby. I really appreciate that. I can count what bases and what items. See, that's the problem, Mo2. What we're doing right now is trying to make mixes for the remaining customers. So we still have 48 remaining customers. So this would be it. So we're kind of like reverse engineering mixes to assign the customers to. So that's kind of the problem and issue we're having. Or I guess it's not an issue yet, but that's the problem we're trying to solve here. It can take in what effects you want and what effects you don't want. Okay, so yeah, I already got these semi-grouped a little bit. What's the max mixes it can do? I don't know. The Schedule 1 app, I just like it because this is the one that I'm most familiar with and use the most. So let's see what match effects we got here. General Energy, Fork, Athletic, Electrifying, Sneaky. This seems pretty good. Getting all sour diesel here. Oh, there's a Coke mix, okay. 7 additives, only 4 effects matched. Actually not worried about sell price or profit on these at all. Just want to make sure to satisfy all 54 customers' favorite effects. Hey, Maharshi, we're about at the same place we were. About the same. I've tried 2 other mixes. They haven't ended up very good, I guess I could say. So we're trying it again. We're trying it again here. This does have 7 with 7 additives. Let's see if we can have an 8. I think this is looking the best, the very first one here. 7 additives. Oh, there's just 6. But 5 out of 6 matched. Let's apply this. And see if we can't just get another... Start putting them in there, and we'll see if we can't get some more customers in here. Now, it was only 5 out of 6 match. So we will be missing 1. But again, the main goal for this one was to at least get Miss Ming and Genghis in there. Mouthwash. Okay. Got rid of euphoric. Got rid of a lot of stuff. Just going through these really quick. See if we can get any that just add. Nothing, nothing. Nothing. Not looking like we're gonna be adding anything here. Oh, thought-provoking, perfect. Yeah, okay. Cool. Let's try and match some customers now. Fingers crossed here. Okay, unstrike Marco again. Unstrike Marco. Try this again. Oops. But at least we, if anything, at least we do have a solid start with the first mix. I got pretty lucky with that if I'm being honest there. 6 customers satisfied with 1 product. Okay, let's start with just electric, because that was the main electrifying, I mean. Okay, so it didn't have the shrinking. It did not have the shrinking. That's what we needed for Miss Ming. But we can put Genghis in there, and let's see if we can put Chris Sullivan. Sneaky, euphoric, electrifying. Okay, so Chris and Genghis. I think there's a few more with shrinking, so I think hopefully we can fit Miss Ming in there, but we'll have to have electrifying on that. That might be kind of hard. But we got 2 to start off with. That's better than the last 2 mixes anyways. So let's go ahead and do that. 2. Strike through Chris, and then we got Genghis, Cappy. Strike through. Okay, so let's go ahead and do, I think Gingeritis was kind of uncommon. Yeah, only 3. Got 1, 2. Who's the last one? Pearl Moore. Okay, no schizophrenic. What about refreshing? Okay, Peter. We still don't have a group for Peter. That's fine. Marco, sneaky, long-faced, refreshing. Oh, we got Marco can go back in. Strike through Marco. That's number 3. Okay, the more we do, at least the easier it'll be to see what we need. Okay, already got them. Melissa, anti-gravity. Don't have that. Donna, we don't have the lethal. Who's the last one? Philip, refreshing, shrinking. Okay. Okay, 3 customers. That's pretty good. Let's go euphoric. Let me catch up on chat here for a second, too. So are we grouping based on how many common effects? Yeah, so Maharshi, we're going with, we're making a mix first. Kind of just, it is kind of like a guess and check with the mix making, but trying to match at least 6 customers. I think that should be the new goal to each mix, rather than assigning customers and trying to make mixes for that group. So trying it backwards. We'll see how it goes. Right now, I think it's okay. We're doing okay. Okay, calorie dense we don't have. Euphoric, no shrinking. Okay, athletic. Athletic. No glowing. Athletic, energizing, focused. Okay. Athletic, focused, bright-eyed. Balding, athletic. Oh, no calorie dense. Dang. No munchies. And no glowing. Okay. Dr. Fine, we already did. Long-faced. Come on, long-faced. Let's get a few customers here. Let's get a few customers here. No sedating. Oop. Balding. Long-faced. Ooh. No sedating. Son of a gun. Okay, okay. Belly. Spicy. No spicy. No focused. Sneaky. Focused. No focused. Tropic Thunder. A few more to check. I think we're going to start overlapping here soon. Calming. Balding. Balding, long face, sedating. Think of this about this for a second here. What about okay. Athletic, balding, calorie dense. So let's try this. We're gonna get rid of this again. I want to try one more mix before I try a different method here. I want to try one more mix. We're gonna keep this. Let's see, we got 3. We might keep this, we might not. But I want to try a little bit different here. A little bit more organized, hopefully. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna try these. Before I do this, let me catch up on chat, see if you guys have any ideas here. You make groups with 2 shared effects, so try one thing, like take a group of athletic, first clip them with athletic slippery, and search for a mix with them. That would be relatively easy. Maharshi, I'd be impressed. I would be impressed if you found it relatively easy. I would. Okay, I'm missed a lot of this from the O2. Let's see. Oh, okay. So anything I can help. I got this. I thought I could tell you more info. What bases should I use? Okay. So it goes energizing, generitis, athletic generating, cyclopean, electrifying long face, shrinking shell place. Okay. Yeah, what calculator are you using, O2? If I can't get this one to work after a few more tries, I might try yours. But this is really all I had planned for today. Self-made on CPP. Right on. Well, cool. I'm not sure what kind of information you would need there. Alright, I'll allow that oh yeah, horse semen, for some reason it blocks out. If you follow, take step by step. Someone posts O2's mix in Discord. Yeah. So O2 has made a full mix, or a full, it seems like maybe a Python programmer type program. But this, yeah, I'll just post it in the general chat here. This might be easier to look at too. Oh yeah, Chew, I have used that that calculator as well. But yeah, guess and check. I don't like that. Yeah, no problem, Like and Star. No problem. Yeah, it was somewhat guessing Maharshi, but the first one that we had success on, this first mix here, I did take, you know, shared effects and then add to it. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. So long-faced and spicy, and they also several of them have sedating. So I put sedating in there and balding as well. But the issue I'm having too is that even if I put 6 effects in there, usually only 4 or 5 will match. So I don't know if I can search again. There's like millions and millions of combinations. No, it's in C++. Okay, starting Python for the brute force, but way past brute forcing it now. Yeah, that's awesome, O2. That is awesome. So I have posted some of the charts that I'm using right now in the Discord. I just don't know what information to give you except for what I'm like doing on screen. So these are the shared groups. Maybe if you find like sneaky, it's just this is like the guess part, you know, because it's not always going to be accurate. It sounds like yours is super accurate and super fast. But yeah, just trying to group as many of these. I feel like with your app and with some AI, it would be pretty easy. Now, Maharshi, I think I see what you say, what you're saying, but here's the issue with that. So let me pull up my other screen. I'm going to copy and paste this in the Discord too. But this is... Get here. Alright, what I just posted in the Discord. That is all the favorite effects occurrences throughout all 54 customers. So it's weighted, you know? So in theory, I think that would be fine, but yeah, I just posted in Discord, like Euphoric and Sneaky both have 9 occurrences compared to, you know, Explosive has 2 occurrences, Anti-Gravity 2 occurrences. There's a lot with just a few. Hey Medusa, welcome. Sorry I haven't been feeling great. I did this, made the game more fun. Right on. Oh, I'm sorry you haven't been feeling great. I hope that that changes for you. That really sucks. Get on, know it's been a long time. You've been using Sour, but I think you should switch to Granddaddy Purple. That's true. That's true. Yeah, O2, that's what I'm kind of trying to figure out the best way to, because I could just give you effects, you know, balding, long face, dating, just what I have on the screen, and then add a few more. But that's the group, that's kind of the problem we're trying to solve here. So let's go ahead and try one more mix, and then I think I'm going to rethink this strategy if this doesn't turn out right. I think we'll rethink this strategy. Now, Maharshi, maybe I... Hey, what's up, Malik? Are you back? Or I'm back. Are you finished? And did you test the mix? We did not test the mix. I do have just one. This is the only success we've kind of had today. That's okay, though. That's okay. We're not going to give up. Just going to rethink how we do this. So let me sleep here, and our dock should be running out, so that's good. The dock should be running out. That was a goal today. Excuse me. Okay. Ooh, what's up, O2? I just see your post here. OG egg mix. Euphoric, refreshing, focus, energizing. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll try that mix here in a second. O2 just found a check Discord server, top 8 effects in your list. Okay. Yeah, let's try this out. Let's see. It would be funny if it was the same mix that I had here. Okay, so right off the bat, it is different. OG Kush, banana, battery. Okay, it is way different. That would have been kind of funny. I'm going to leave this blank just in case. We do have 3 customers satisfied here. But let's try out this mix. This is from O2's own programming. So that's badass. He's made a super calculator for Schedule 1. Mega Bean. Coop. Yeah, we'll try this out and see if we can match a bunch of customers. Because, yeah, this is the top 8 effects in the list. Now, this did not turn out from this calculator, so I'm not sure what difference this Schedule 1 companion and O2 has made in his app that he uses personally, but that is a very, very powerful tool that he has. That's awesome if this does it, because the Schedule 1 companion does go through several million, but it seems to I don't know what I'm trying to compare it to, because I don't know enough about it. So before I write the effects, let's check this out. Let's check this out. So if we get one of the 3 in group 2, we will put them in group 3. We will do that. So let's go ahead and start with... First, let me catch up with the chat, make sure I didn't miss anything here. But if you please try the method I suggested, I feel strongly it would work way faster. I'm sorry if it's a bit pushy, but I really want this to work for you. We'll get it to work. We will get it to work. Medusa, that's a great idea too. Be sure to name the mix after the person. Yeah, I'll definitely name at least group 1, group 2, and maybe list the first name of all the customers or something. But Medusa actually named our Snoop Foggy Fog. This was like weeks ago. That just popped into my head. So Medusa actually did name what we're currently using, the Snoop Foggy Fog. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. So let's go back to mix ingredient. OG Kush. Let's enter this in, just so I can see it a little bit better. Mega Bean. Kook. Energy drink. Or semen. Malik, I think I missed your post here. All your message was retracted. I don't know. Can you choose a day and see our worlds and rate them? Oh yeah, for the MTV Cribs. I think I will be doing that next week, Malik. I think I'll be doing that next week. I want to do a Ghetto Mozart MTV Cribs. So some of you have some really cool builds. Even if you just want to show like a 5 or 10 minute walkthrough of your build, or want to show something, we're gonna test it out. Have a test stream for MTV Cribs. So I am getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, actually 9 effects here. 1, 2. So euphoric, check, focused. I'm looking at the Discord general chat, by the way, if you want to follow along. Just checking what this says compared to... Okay, so this actually is a little bit different. O2. This is a little bit different than what I'm getting on this one. So it does not have energizing. Sneaky. We'll have to test this in game. Tropic Thunder. So it doesn't have energizing, and it has gingeritis. Let's check and see what this gets in game. Weird. Well, there can't be 9 effects in a strain. Never ever end the stream, Juvie. Let's test this in game. I want to see which one's more accurate. This will be interesting. Now, here's the question. Do I have OG Kush? Let's go to the test world. Let's go to the test world. I use Schedule 1 calculator for testing mixes not in game. Definitely works and is correct. Allows more than 8 items when testing mixes. Okay. Let me open that up actually. How can I get there? Actually, I think I have that in my Discord as links. Schedule1-calculator.com/gawk. Yep. Okay. Cool. Actually, let's just get back in world then, because I did kind of forget about that one. Kind of forgot about that one. Yeah, this is the green one. That's right. Oh, what's this? So let's do this one. I got a lot of tabs open. Maybe I can get out of some of these. Okay. Let's test this OG Kush. Banana. Oop. Mega Bean. Maharshi, if you maybe explain your method a little bit better, when I'm looking at doing this a different way, maybe I can apply that to what I'm thinking too. I just think that grouping is really, really important to start off. Gasoline, paracetamol, banana. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think this one's wrong. I think that one was wrong. That's kind of unfortunate. I wonder if this is accurate then. Let's try it. That would be a little unfortunate. Let's try our original mix here. Okay, sour diesel, banana, battery. So this is the original mix that we matched 6 customers with. I'd be a little sad if this didn't match up. Gasoline for the last one. Where is it? There we go. Okay, fingers crossed here. So refreshing, check. Bright-eyed, check. Thought-provoking, check. Energizing, no. Calorie dense, yes. Sneaky. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. No energizing and toxic. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Okay, well, let's go ahead and delete this. Let's delete this. Let's just delete everything here. This was more like a Hangout stream today. Oh, that's a little frustrating. That's okay, though. We will do this. We will 100% do this. Alright, I just uncrossed every... I thought I did. Greg didn't get uncrossed here. Okay. So we're gonna try O2's mix here, and then probably wrap it up. Yeah, if I didn't stop streaming until we figured this out, it probably would be a 48-hour stream. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Yeah, I think, Malik, I think if the MTV Cribs does go, or the Ghetto Mozart Cribs does go well, I think I'll make a day. I think I'll make a day, but every Friday is going to be the Battle Royale, so right now I'm focused on that, because that was really fun. You say, now they say no, it's 72 hours. I might have to try some of the Schedule 1 products to make it 72 hours. I don't want to do that. If it isn't correct or you just want to, I can calc one for you. So that, yours looks correct here, O2. So thank you for that. This is going to be the last one I test here. But let's go ahead and do it. So control find, slippery. Let's just start off with slippery there. Slippery, sneaky, tropic thunder. Wow, right off the bat, there's Keith. Let's do it. Strike through. Group 1, customers. Keith Wagner is number 1. Now this is, again, O2's mix from his own app he wrote. Pretty awesome. Okay. Melissa, no anti-gravity. Jeremy, balding. I don't think there's any balding. Slippery, foggy. Nope. Shrinking. No shrinking. Alright, let's go on to focused. Focus, no spicy. Focus, refreshing. Sneaky. Oh, Peter finally got a home. Finally found Peter a home. Alright. There's 2. It was unfocused. Alright, shrinking. No shrinking. Athletic, energizing, focused. Right on. There's another one. So, originally thinking through this, I wanted 6 customers, or 7 customers per group. It seems like it's going pretty well already. But we have all customers available. Alright, that was Kathy. Oops. Where are we at here? There we go. Strike through on Kathy. That didn't go. Alright, Dennis. Athletic, focused, bright-eyed, no bright-eye. Energizing, focused. Ah, no thought-provoking. Okay. Jesse, no paranoia, no disorientating. Euphoric, refreshing, energizing. Cool. Ludwig. Okay. No bright-eyed. George, we already checked. Okay. So we have 4 right now? Not bad. Not bad. Euphoric. Sneaky. Euphoric. Electrifying. Refreshing, no thought-provoking, no bright-eyed, calorie dense. Okay. No shrinking. Tropic Thunder, toxic. No toxic. Alright, a few more to check. No glowing. Got another mix on Discord. It is 9 long though. Okay. One thing that I think that with it's 8 mixes and a bunch of effects depending on what works for you. Smaller mixes with less effects could be useful. That, you know, someone else suggested that earlier in the stream as well. I did think about that, but I don't think I have enough employees to do it. Yeah, I don't know if I have enough employees and like mixing stations and chemists to do it like that. So the plan is to like cover all these mixes and hopefully satisfy. Yeah, I'll have to think through this a little bit. Maharshi seems to have a really good method. He's pretty confident about, but I'll have to see. Yeah, I have to sit down and kind of think this out some more. What was I doing here? Oh yeah, athletic. What was I doing? Okay, I think we checked all these. Yeah, we already checked all these. Refreshing, I think we already checked refreshing too. Sneaky, long-faced, okay. I think once, maybe I find a mix that could have like a lot of customers satisfied, and then I'll enter the remaining customers back into AI to group again. Okay, no refreshing. How about Tropic Thunder? So these all have toxic too. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll just try Sneaky real quick one more time. Toxic, disorienting, long face, refreshing. Okay, so 4 from this one. 4 from this one. And I do think I want to think through this some more. I do think I need to think through this some more. But I need a break. I did a lot of charts and everything thinking this through yesterday. Yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot. I did all this. We're gonna do it though. I have not given up. I'm still excited about this build. So O2, I have posted I think everything I'm using on the Discord. This one even, this is the rough draft. This is what how the AI grouped it. So we can look at this. But this does have the total effects if you do want to type these in. I did put this on the Discord. But that would satisfy with 14 groups all of these customers. It would. But yeah, all the information I'm using, I think I've now put on the Discord. Yeah, if anyone wants to check this out, this does feel like a math problem. But this is fun trying to figure this out, because I know once we do, it's going to be an awesome build. But yeah, O2, I appreciate you using your own app to help us out here. Really appreciate that. But yeah, everything, if you do want to mess around with it some more, I do check the Discord a decent amount. Oh yeah, you did have another one in there. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna plan this out a little bit more. Maybe I'll message Maharshi with his strategy. Let me actually read this again. Let me read through this again. You made the groups with 2 shared effects, so try one thing, like take a group of athletic plus focus and then climb them with athletic plus slippery. Then search for a mix with athletic slippery focus. Me too, Liking Star. Me too. This ended up being a lot. And we kind of started right back at square one. So still a problem. But next stream, next stream will be longer and less charts. It'll be the Battle Royale. This did seem like a lot. Liking Star, I think I have a headache too. But we got through it. We got through it. We're back at stage one, but we got through it. So yeah, everybody, thank you for joining me today. Thanks for not letting me lose my mind on this. But I will think through this some more, and we will have a mix for every one of our customers. So yes, have a great rest of your day, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining. If you're new, stop back here in the stream on Friday. We'll be having a Battle Royale. It was a really good time last time. And yeah, as long as you're in the chat, you can play, and we will crown a champion. I post the champions on the Discord. Had a brain fart there. I posted champions on the Discord last week. It was TZ Slayer. So yes, if you're here for Friday's stream, I'm looking forward to it. It is a Battle Royale. Thank you for joining me on this headache of a stream. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. But yeah, have a great day. Cuba, see that you're just joining. Hello and goodbye. Have a great one, everybody. See you at the next one. Hopefully see you Friday. Hopefully see you Friday.